Works for the Drawing Bar is the latest exhibition at the University of Lethbridge Art Gallery. It's running until March 3rd. Curator Caitlin Smart joins us to tell us all about the exhibition. So tell us about Works for the Drawing Bar, Caitlin.
So Works for the Drawing Bar was kind of a process that was started last January, so it's almost been a year that I've been working on it. I was here as a student intern, so I was using that to work towards my degree. And so I first started looking at the collection and kind of organizing all the drawings into one place. So there's 14,000 works in the collection, just over that. 9,700 works on paper. And by my count so far, there's about 2,600 drawings in the collection. So once I had worked narrowing that down in a previous internship, I then came back this fall and started kind of conceptualizing the show.
Wow, and how did you go about narrowing it down? And in the press release, I was reading that drawing is such a vast description, I suppose, for art.
Definitely, and when I first came into it, I don't know if naive is the right word, but I was pleasantly surprised at how challenging it actually was. So sometimes I kind of assumed that would just be kind of medium-based, so a pencil drawing, okay, that's easy, but then you come in and it's, well, watercolor. Watercolor can sometimes be a painting, or it can look more like a drawing. There's charcoal, oil pastel, and it really can't be limited to medium, so it's just kind of this huge category that I really hadn't anticipated. So it was challenging to kind of pick works, but and that's something I wanted the viewers to get from this as well. I wanted them to kind of be challenged and to kind of rethink what they thought a drawing could be defined as, so I hope that's what they get from this exhibition.
And did you learn a lot yourself growing, I guess, as a student and now a curator?
Yeah, definitely. So I started as an art history major, so I definitely feel like I have a little more tendency to define things by, like, classify them. So I thought drawing was an easy classification, and maybe for someone who's an art maker or a studio major, drawing, they already have this kind of broad concept of it. But for me, it really expanded kind of my definition of what drawing is.
Absolutely, I think so too. Just walking around the exhibition, it's really, really spectacular, the diversity. Thanks so much, Caitlin, for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
That is Works for the Drawing Bar, running at the University of Lethbridge Art Gallery until March 3rd.